Hello and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM with Rico the Puppet. We are here ready to check in what's going on here. We got a bunch of soldiers coming in, and we're actually doing a little bit of switching about with the different folks. Uh, I did an overview of some of the different people coming in. And oh, that's not the one I want. Oh, um, and I'm moving them about. You can see here, moving transfers, this going in, this coming out. A bunch of new people. And once they get in, then we'll take a little review of who's new and all that kind of stuff. So I'm very excited with the new mix-up of stuff. And oh, see, we have laser rifles coming into Pancake House. We have the new person, anthropomorphic wig, Nick McQuick. But technically, look, I'll be honest, the original Nick McQuick not good enough, so we sent him away, and we replaced him with another one, which means there's technically two Nick McQuicks, which might concern Nick McQuick, but that's okay. We have Janie. Who is this person? I don't remember. We have a goat, and of course, a man who left the lights on, and he's just going back, and he's just like, "Oh, I should probably turn off all these lights. This is really increasing the electricity bill around here." So we've got so many more interesting people involved in the fight against these aliens, especially people who just waste all of the electricity and causing their dads to get mad. Like, oh, we don't have all this money to spend. Why are you leaving all the lights on? That's terrible, and all that kind of thing. But right now we have to get back to Top Gun and back to the action. We're gonna blow this guy out of the air. Oh yeah, we have nothing to fear from those little guys. And I'm not gonna really. Well, actually, we have new guys, so we should probably get them all trained up. Normally I would just like, who cares? But you know what? I do. We got people that need training. We have James, of course, our new person. Not to be confused with James Bond, but to be, named after our #1 superfan, Brody. This is his middle name. Let's see. We're going to get anthropomorphic wig, Nick McQuick. Which I kind of realized, I realized I spelled his name wrong. He doesn't have a C in his last name, but that's because this is like a fake Nick McQuick, We have Janie, Goat, Man Who Left Lights On. We're going to get them all trained up and send them right into battle. And who should we train? Tractor. He knows what's going on. David Duchovny in a bear suit.
David Duchovny in a bear suit.
Those are people you want defending the world, Mega Brody still out of commission right now. And that's okay. He's going to come back better than ever, Who else should we send on this? Gordon Lightfoot. I'm a big fan of him. I'll be honest. I've been playing The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald on repeat for like the last several days. It bums me out, but also inspires me with his music. It's pretty good. Now you may be wondering, like, hey, some of the people that we liked before, they're not there anymore. Well, it's because I moved the people who had lesser stats, who are not like up to the par. We moved them away. We just want the best of the best. And then, the people who are not so great, we're sending them down to the farm teams across the nation, Okay, we got these guys. Power suits. Let's do it. Let's get these power suits on these people. Oh, wait, I remember what this Janie is. This is, of course, the Janie from the famous song, Janie's Got a Gun. However, in this case, Janie's got a laser rifle. So that's even better. That's like a more pronounced, that's super intimidating, But we're going to get in there, send our new people out, try to get them trained up a little bit. Now, admittedly, this is not really advancing the story much. We're not getting closer, but we got to have our people trained up. Now, this is, of course, people who we send out to the House of Cards. These are the people who did not make the cut. This is Inspector Gadget, Ellen Ripley. I'm sorry, I know some of you are like, but she's from Alien. Yeah, well, guess what? This is the precursor of what happens to her. She gets kicked out of XCOM, and then she gets sent across to find aliens. Hodar, look, this whole war is agitating him, so we gotta send him away. Turd Ferguson the third. Look, we're on the third Turd Ferguson. We have to secure. Like, that's such a funny name. We just can't be wasting all of our Turd Fergusons. It's a crisis in the world. How many Turd Fergusons we're losing? So, he's being sent away. Lurch, he's out. Red shirt 13. I'll be honest. This is a little inside baseball right here, but that used to be Nick McQuick, but he's been renamed. I think there was like one of those scenarios where the Nick McQuick that's coming in now, he was like, "Well, I'm the real Nick McQuick," and this guy's like, "Oh, he's probably right," and then he left. Because Nick McQuick, he is a special kind of person, He does all sorts of amazing things. It is said that he has a pet killer whale that he befriended at SeaWorld, and they escaped together. It was an amazing story, captured in, of course, the movie Free Willy. Filbert, nobody likes him. That's why he's being sent away. Jack Porkins, he's going to blow up one day, and we don't want that to happen on our base. So he's being sent away. Uncle Ben of race fame, look, he never wanted to be an XCOM soldier. He just wanted to make rice for all the people. And so he's going to be the head cook at the House of Cards. Joan Rivers, an illustrious career, both as a comedian and of XCOM operative, but we're going to send her away to spend her years in retirement there. Man who likes dubstep. I wanted that out of the XCOM base. It was bothering everybody. Nobody liked it. SpongeBob SquarePants. He went back to the ocean. It says House of Cards, but it's really back to the bottom of the ocean, a Bikini Bottom. We're sending some laser rifles as well. As to the House of Pain, these are new people that have come in. These are from other bases. And Jennifer Lawrence, she is the it thing right now. So we spent all of our budget. We were going to have like this with amazing graphics and everything, but Jennifer Lawrence, we're like, oh, she's the thing. This will get people to watch all this video. Doc Brown, Marty McFly, they're coming in 2015. This is their year, so they gotta be on hand. They're coming through time. A bad Arnold impression. Now you might be saying, is this like a guy who's a bad Arnold and Schwarzenegger impersonation? No, this is not a guy. This is a physical embodiment of a bad Arnold impression. It's like, get to the chopper, but it's not really a person. It's just an idea of a bad impression. Somehow that takes form as a body. It's weird. It is very meta, and that's what the kids like today. Lank Bourgeois. That's a funny name. That's all that is. A man covered in cacti. He knew that the aliens were coming. He just got a bunch of cactuses and he put it on himself as a form of armor. And he's like, okay, let's do this. And your dad. Yes, your dad. The viewer of this video, it is your dad. This is the nebulous idea of your dad. Just imagine him going out there and telling bad dad jokes and wearing socks with his sandals and always getting in the way of everything, of like what you're wanting to do. You know, that's who that is. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Back to the crash site. Okay. As you can see, we're pulling out all the stops for this. Like we went back to the ideas board, and we were like, okay, we're gonna get some great ideas for these people, so that they will be entranced by what is happening on this video game Let's Play. You know, and when I say we, I mean my own pet goat, Shangford. Shangford. Well, I have many pet goats, but Shangford, he's the smart one. You know, he's the guy that like I go to for advice. You know, I'll sit down with him, and Shangford will like, you know, you should probably not just eat all candy bars all the time. And I'm like, oh, Shangford, you have my best interest at heart. And that's what I always like about you. So that's all right. We're going to give the goat nothing. Actually, I was going to give him something that would be ridiculous. Okay. Yeah, we're taking a goat on this mission, as it is. I don't know what to expect out of this one. This should be straightforward. Like, this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, like we have a Jake the Snake's Roberts right there, and we're going to take him right out. Right in the back of the head. Boom! Explodinated. You didn't even see it coming. Perfect. We're going to get James. Yes, that's right. My #1 fan. He gets, at this point, 3 people named after him. Some of you viewers might be out there like, well, why didn't you name like one of the guys after me? It's like, well, frankly, you did not respond. You have not been watching the videos. You have not been putting in the comments. It's like, hey, you should name it after me. I'm a pretty cool guy myself, and I would agree, because it's like, yeah, you're watching my YouTube video. I agree. I should name somebody after you, but so take that, person who I've just made up in my brain that I'm arguing with. I mean, there's like, I look at the stats of the new videos. There's like 5 people watching. I know it's not a lot. And that's fine. But I'm saying, if you're a person not watching this video, why do you expect to have somebody named after you? You know, that's kind of weird. That's a weird thing to demand out of a thing you don't watch, you know. All right. Anthropomorphic Wig getting a position. He's excited to take on the aliens. If you don't know what anthropomorphic is, you should call your mom. Ask her. She should be able to tell you. She took English class. Alright, we got all these people here. This is a good amount of people. We'll leave the Nick McQuick. We'll leave the goat. Man, actually, that's all our rookies. Well, that's alright. Nick McQuick, you don't want to waste him on just any old person. You bring him out when you really are in trouble, you know. Like, let's say, the house is on fire, but you're like, what about my lucky sock? Who's gonna save that? That's when you get Nick McQuick in there. He'll save your lucky sock, and he'll most likely cause an explosion on his way out. Even when the house is not going to blow up, he will blow up the house behind him. And that's how hardcore this guy is. You have no idea, like the dynamite of a hero we are sitting on with Nick McQuick. All right, here we go. I'm gonna send James down this way. Why is it like all blocked off all weird? There must be just like a giant building but the game's not telling me for some reason. Alright. David Duchovny in a bear suit.
David Duchovny in a bear suit.
Send them down this way and take a look at this. Look at this. James. This guy is like, I'm pretty sure I left these lights on. I'm trying to find the light switch. That's what he's saying right now. Everybody else is just trying to focus. Goat is, frankly, he's inside of a giant tin can. So he's trying to eat it right now. He cannot be bothered. Nick McQuick. Brooding over in, just like, oh, I could probably take out everything in this vicinity. Janie, she's got her gun. So, like, I'm a very good strategist. You know, I don't just, like, waste my peoples. I don't put them in an unnecessary harm, you know. Except I'm apparently willing to just let Sailor Moon have a rocket launcher. That does not make sense. I'll admit that. Alright, we got the rocket tank. We're ready to go over here. I'm going to move tank over here. He's my scout. I don't know how often a tank is a scout, but I use him as one. He's getting in position near here, near the crashed spaceship. So we're going to send Gordon Lightfoot to check out the wreck of the crashed alien spaceship. Which is pretty good. Okay, he's in position. Anthropomorphic wig. He's probably just going like, I'm just a wig. I'm pretty sure nobody knows that I'm just hair constituted as a man. Let's see here. They have to
David Duchovny in a bear suit.
Afraid of nothing. Because he's unstoppable.
These things are unstoppable. These things are unstoppable.
You put him with James? That's double unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Okay?
Unstoppable.
Okay, let's see. We got Tractor.
No, the Captain Tractor's hiding in the bay.
Tractor is, of course, one of the other ones that are named after Brody. So we got Brody, who is currently injured. He's Mega Brody. We have Tractor, who is, of course, just Brody, but with tractor parts. That's what he is. That's what he is. He's strong. And James, he's also named after Brody, but he's like debonair. He like wears a tuxedo. That's the difference there. So, okay. So you can kind of picture that. You know, the same person, one made out of tractor parts, one who's being turned into Mega Man, and one who is wearing a tuxedo. So,
These things are unstoppable. These things are unstoppable.
he's ready to go. Okay, that's it for this turn. We are at the end of this turn. I'm going to go through this with the aliens. I'm going to see if they do anything, and then I'm going to wrap up this video. They did not do nothing. Well, wait. They did not do nothing. That's a double negative. That means they did something. Well, I guess they did do something. It's just that we didn't see it. So, I guess that's an English lesson for you. Well then. Anyways, I'm going to leave the video here. And we will join you next time with the Let's Play XCOM with Rico the Puppet. Take care. And remember, if your beans have an expiry date of last week, you could probably eat them. Good day.